The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
That's right, kid. It's the GOAT. Hauraki's greatest of all-time countdown is back for 2026. Text GOAT to 3483 and vote now. Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show. The biggest. This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
That's right, it is the Hauraki Big Show for August 13th. It's a Thursday. You've got Keyzie and Pugson, Hoyte, Jay and Mogey still on holiday. The full show back in Monday, though. And whatever sort of situation the Big Show is operating out of, it'll always be brought to you by, of course, Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries and gourmet eats that will change the game.
The name's Burger. Dish. Reburger.
Bloody good stuff there, Pugson. Look, 3 days into me and you broadcasting together, man. Do you feel like we're developing as a team?
Yeah, man. It's going really, yeah, totally. No, 100%, man.
I was about to say our chemistry's better than ever, and then you've just sort of ruined it there.
What? I said yes. I don't understand. How are you, man? You going all good?
Yeah, man, I'm sweet as.
Sweet. No, good. Yeah.
No, I'm going good, brother. And no doubt by the end of this 3-hour period, we will be warmed up. Our chemistry will be hissing.
Yeah.
And, of course, the listeners, too, will be able to wrap their ears around some of the Big Show's greatest hits. What have you got coming up there, Pugson?
What's happening on the Big Show with old
Pugs.
I'm bringing back one of the most requested segments on this show.
Really?
It got made redundant maybe like 4 years ago now.
Okay.
And it's about bloody time. Every live show we go to, they say, can you bring it back? Pugs, bring it on back.
Can I guess what it is? I think it's is it Shat Chat?
It's Shat Chat.
Is it? Oh my God.
I thought it was time, man. We got to kick off with a bang. You know, the people want Shat Chat.
Do they?
The boss is going to be absolutely thrilled.
You're telling me that every single time we do a live show, someone comes up and asks if you could do the segment
Keyzie,
about... What?
On my life.
Okay.
Either it's at the live show or it's in the Hauraki Big Show Instagram DMs. I am getting requests from people to bring back Shat Chat. So here we are, man. This is it. Well, this is what you asked for, man.
I'm looking forward to it, Pugs. Hopefully it'll remind me of why we gassed that segment in the first place. Also, we've got another opportunity to get yourself in the draw to join us in Wellington for Beervana. Flights and accommodation. Listen out for the cue to call. Reburger vouchers galore. And, of course, today's Daily GOAT matchup. Yesterday, the Daily GOAT matchup, of course, celebrating the GOAT, which kicks off on Monday, was our greatest of all time love songs, Pugs.
Yeah.
What is today's theme?
Today's theme, well, yesterday was pretty subdued and romantic and honestly pretty erotic. So today I thought we'd pump it up a notch and go our wrestling entrance songs.
Yeah, okay. So if we were to enter the ring in WWE, what song would play? If anyone's got any good suggestions, give us a text on 3483. In the meantime, let's rip into some tunes, Pugs.
Yeah. Is this Queens of the Stone Age?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you do.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Thursday afternoon on the Hauraki Big Show. Bit of verve pipe for you there. Keyzie and Pugs with you.
Another best of the Big Show moment. And as I said before, this is one of the most requested segments that we put away up on a very high shelf at the request of our boss. But I'm bringing it back for you for one time only. This is the Hauraki Big Show Shat Chat from 2022.
Oh, God.
In the previous voice break, we were talking about our gym workouts there, Mike Minogue. You and I, we're doing some serious weights.
Yeah.
There's no question about that. You've had a bit of a blow. Well, you haven't had a blowout. You're just a bit sore.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a blowout in the old neck there, which actually begs the question, when was the last time you shat yourself?
Yeah. Well, the prolapsed anus that I had as a result of the leg press, and I just gave it too much. That was touching cloth.
Were you squatting?
Counts. No, I was, so you lie down on your back sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And you're pushing the weight away from you. But, I sort of got a bit squashed there. But genuinely pooed my pants. You're saying shit?
Yeah.
Would have been recently.
Yeah.
I never go that long. I don't like to go too long without shatting myself.
Yeah.
Why? I think it keeps you real.
Yeah.
Keeps you down to earth.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, what kind of, up himself, pompous, arrogant goose goes around with clean undies 24/7.
Totally,
Do you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Feels like you've done a proper workout, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Seriously, for me, last time I shat myself, it was gym-related in the sauna.
Oh,
There.
yeah.
Yeah. Because you get so, when you're doing those sort of weights, you get very relaxed, you know what I mean? And I just totally unwound and then badoosh, dadoosh.
Was that the noise of it hitting the floor?
Fortunately, I was wearing a towel which caught most of it. What about you, Keyzie? When was the last time you shat yourself?
Is this really what we're... Okay, it's got to be over 15 years ago. Longer, 20 years ago.
Oh, look, if you're going to lie about it, mate.
No, okay, well, there's no point in it.
What do you mean?
No, we won't bother. It's
I'm
fine.
sorry, I don't...
No, if you're not going to be honest about it, mate, look, we're here as as men trying to create an open dialogue.
Yeah, totally.
Men have got to be more honest, Keys, and if you're just going to bullshit us.
Yeah, well, there's no point.
Well, how do you know?
I know that if I went to the text machine 3483, we get some honesty there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But 15, 20 years ago.
Well, I didn't realise I was supposed to poo myself so often.
Are you telling me you shat yourself when you were 15?
No, it would have been...
Oh, here we go. Changing the stories.
Yeah. Interesting.
15, that's a bit
10
old, isn't
probably.
it?
I don't know.
Yeah, 10. Oh, because that's right. You were saying when you were at primary school and stuff. That was the old shit of Keyzie.
Yeah, no, it was Poopy Pants Keyzie. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why we got rid of that segment, Pugson.
You know what?
How do you
Listening
feel
back-
listening back to it? Yeah.
Listening back, I also kind of get it, but at the same time, you know what? You got to give the people what they want, man.
Well, let us know. 3483, was that great content, or should it be put back into the storage cupboard, never to see the light of day ever again? Chat.
Great shout. If we get heaps of texts, we might read some out, and also everyone in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher. We want to hear from you.
Good stuff, Pugson. Oh, this is an epic tune from Velvet Revolver. Is this Slither?
Yeah, wasn't this one of your throbbers quite recently, or one of the fellas?
Oh, yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Blink 102 on the Hauraki Big Show Thursday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugson.
The Daily Goat.
With me, Keyzie. And me, Pug.
That's right, the Daily Goat celebrating and getting fizzed up for the fact that the greatest of all time countdown is just a few days away. It gets underway 8 a.m. August 17th. Still plenty of time to vote. Text the word GOAT right now to 3483. Follow the link. You can also head to hauraki.co.nz. Now, yesterday's Daily Goat, it was Pugs and me going head-to-head putting forward our greatest of all-time love songs, wasn't it, Pugs?
That's exactly right, Keyzie, and I've got the poll results right here.
Okay.
So do you want to hear what the winner was?
Yeah, hit me. Who was the winner?
The Goat love song.
Al Green.
That's right, man. And that's
Big
a Pug
win.
special right there.
That is a Pug special. I love that song.
Huge
That's a fun fact about the Big Shows. I think all 4 members really love that song.
What I'll say to you is that was our closest poll maybe ever. It was literally a 5% difference.
Wow, okay, I went Barry White.
Yeah.
So to lose out, for Barry White to lose, I went more sexy.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like that Al Green song is sexy but can also be a love song. Whereas Barry White's just straight up on the nose, You
know what, man? Maybe next time if we do Goat's sexy song, you can pick that one?
I will. I will indeed. No, I usually go Song 2 by Blur.
That's real sexy.
Yeah, it's also 1:50 long. Okay, so today's great Daily Goat head-to-head. The theme is wrestling entrance songs. We asked people to text through on 3483 if they were wrestlers and they had to choose a song, what would the song be? Just looking at the text machine now, Pugs, it's all go. A lot of people in the draw for $50 worth of Reburger. James texts through, Walk by Pantera, but I wouldn't walk, I'd sprint out at full speed. Oh, yeah.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying. This bit here, and then boom, just sprint out full speed, straight to the ring.
That is the right kind of song with the right kind of build-up for a wrestling entrance.
It is. You'd have to really back it up, though. It's a real statement.
Absolutely.
Here's a great text on 3483. I don't have a nomination for myself, but I've got one for Hoyte J. He should come out to Gravel Pit, and that's from Taz.
Holocaust from the land of the lost. Behold the pale horse, off course. Follow me, Wu-Tang.
If you've ever been on the Hauraki Big Show Insta and you've seen clips of Jase dancing, it's usually to this tempo. He does that weird hand wavy thing.
100%. He's a big Wu-Tang guy, and I love the idea of Wu-Tang playing and then Hoyte J running out his 5 of his steps equaling the same amount of steps that a regular man would take.
In his women's boots, yeah.
In his women's boots, that's right. Look, I'll go first today. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I am aware that my GOAT wrestling entrance song is kind of similar to a very, very famous and well-known current wrestler. However, I don't give a shit because this song rules. It's by Metallica. Play it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's where everybody in the crowd looks to the entrance. The lights go up.
That's right.
And there's old Keyzie.
Old Keyzie's there. He's on all fours. He's looking back over his shoulder.
How did he do that so quickly? And how's he going to get to the ring?
I'll just crawl down backwards slowly down the ramp towards the ring.
Over your shoulder. That's terrifying.
Yeah. That is For Whom the Bell Tolls, and that is my nomination for the Daily GOAT wrestling entrances.
Very, very theatrical choice, Keyzie. Well, I've gone for something that I quite like. This is Limp Bizkit.
Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said.
Because that's what I'm going to do to you, Keyzie, when I get in the ring.
What is it? Break Stuff.
Yeah, Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. It's an absolute tune. No matter what you think about Limp Bizkit, that song absolutely rips nuts.
It does. Once again, both of those songs are huge tunes, and we better back it up when it comes time to throw down in the ring. Which one do you prefer? Text us 3483. Every text in the draw $50 Reburger.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show. Oasis, Wonderwall for your Thursday afternoon. You've got Keyzie and Pugs, full show back together Monday, and the GOAT Countdown gets underway then as well.
But in the meantime, Keyzie, we are diving deep into the archives here of the Hauraki Big Show. And just a reminder, you can actually hear every show the fellas have ever done. So you can hear this stuff for yourself by searching Hauraki Big Show, wherever you get your podcasts from. But this next bit, look, we're getting, 8 months into the year now. It's probably time to start thinking about your summer bod. And this time, 2 years ago on the Hauraki Big Show, Hoodie J was doing exactly that.
You know, fellas, I look outside and it's a beautiful day here in Auckland City, and hopefully it's like that around the country, and of course...
Except in Wellington, I hope it's raining there.
Well, it will be, let's be honest. It'll be windy as, and you'll be freezing your ass off. It'll be grey and dismal. You'll be walking the streets just going, why am I living here? This is just hell on earth.
Jase.
Oh, sorry, man.
Getting bogged down there.
But I don't know about you guys. Well, I know about you, Mogey, because I'm sitting here in the studio looking across at you in your magnificent tight white T-shirt. You've just had a bowl of rice and a boneless breast with no skin on.
As opposed to a breast with bones in it.
Yeah, bony breast, they call it.
Piece of chicken there. And I know you're back on the fitness campaign.
I am.
You've got rid of the durries. You've got rid of the booze. You're going hard and you go. I'm in the same frame of mind because I look at that beautiful weather and I think summer's coming.
Summer's coming, man.
And so I've got right back into my fitness campaign. I downloaded a yoga app today.
Waste of time.
A yogurt app?
No, a yoga app.
Oh, yoga
Yeah,
app.
that's a good idea, Keyzie. Write that down.
Yogurt app, I will.
That's our $1 billion idea right there.
Yogurt
That
app.
you do with a straight back chair, and I'm really looking forward to honing in that
Into your straight back chair.
tomorrow. Also, of course, I've been going to the gym every day, sometimes twice a day. One of the things I haven't done, because I need to work on my cardiovascular. And so I went, geez, it's been a while since I've been for a run. So I went for a run today, and boy, what a rude awakening that was for old Hoyte J.
Can be.
10K in, I'm rooted.
How far do you usually run? Because 10K is quite a run.
Back in the, for a regular, when I was doing it regularly, probably 25, 30K would be my standy sort of.
So you do more than a half marathon daily.
But yeah, I got to 10K, and I mean, I could have probably gone another 4 or 5, but I was like, I'm going to have to call it here. And it's like, gee, this is what happens when you ignore your body for a long period of time and you get back into it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's it's a different kind of fitness, isn't it? And it takes you a while to warm back in. How long?
Sure.
How many minutes are those Ks taking you?
Generally 4.5, 5.
Oh God, that's shocking.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to take it easy because I don't want to blow a hamstring or, my butt or my calves or anything like that. So it's just a gentle jog, like I say. But even that gentle jog, I was rooted.
Yeah.
Absolutely rooted.
So I ran 3Ks today.
Yeah.
And I was quite tired after that because I haven't been running for a while. I've only been doing it for the last sort of 3 weeks. And I was knackered after 3Ks.
Right.
Yeah.
So the fact that you can come straight back into it, how long have you been off it?
Oh, I haven't run for 5-6 years.
Well, the thing about Jase, he's got a natural runner's build.
Totally.
A little bit shorter, natural, that's the truth. All the great runners are a little bit smaller.
Have you not watched the Olympics, Keyzie?
Great pectoral muscles, strong upper body, strong arms to really swing them through.
Right.
Massive head.
Also,
and a massive honker at the front to sort of cut through the air.
But also you're missing out my massively muscular arse.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It powers through. Yeah.
Right.
Have you seen his backside?
No, I've seen Jase.
Well, I mean, I can show you it.
No. I've seen everything Jase has to offer.
Yeah.
I'm picturing like a runner like Mo Farah.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? And I just feel like he's built very differently to Jase.
Well, I mean, I think, we don't want to get bogged down in appearances, Keyzie. That'll get you in trouble with the Broadcasting Standards Authority.
Hang on.
The point I was trying to make was that, I understand that a lot of people are probably going through this process themselves at the moment,
Yes.
Mogey. I want to know if people out there on 3483 text us or leave us a talk back or give us a call on 0800 Hauraki. Have you started your campaign to look buff for summer?
Good question.
And what are you doing?
And what are you doing with that campaign? Because I'm curious to know.
You're absolutely right, mate. We're only a couple of weeks away from spring, and once you're in spring, you better have a workout regime underway. Otherwise, you're in deep trouble come summer. Unless you don't care,
And I'm perfectly happy to help people with their campaigns. You know what I mean?
So you'd be
like a mentor.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get back to my mince and cheese pie.
The thing about Jase, Pugs, is that he bangs on and on about doing all sorts of gym work, going for runs, doing shuttle sprints, doing cheer yoga, and he looks exactly the same every single day. No changes.
I agree. I do think he's lying about most of those workouts, but I know that he's not lying about doing chest day because those buzzies are consistently huge.
They are big buzzies on a small frame, and that's coming from a man like yourself, Pugs.
Now, when you say that, what are you saying? I've got huge buzzies?
Oh, what's that? Is that a cue to call?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Can I get anybody a beer?
The Big Show. Biavana Support Brew Crew Contender.
How about a beer, huh?
The Big Show rolling into Wellington next week. Friday and Saturday, of course, is Biavana, New Zealand's biggest celebration of delicious beers. And the night before, on the Thursday, we're going to go to Bethel Woods, which is a pub in town in Wellington there. We need a crew. We need a couple of extras to jump in there with us, help us out, put on a Backbone shirt, have a few brews, and then stay for the weekend with free flights and free accommodation. The cue to call is played, Pugs. Let's go to the lines.
G'day, Chris. How are you, you mad bastard?
G'day, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, man. Chris, what do you do for a crust?
I work in education.
Backbone.
That's what I'm talking about.
What level of education are we talking there, Chris?
Oh, very low-level education.
Yeah, cool. In terms of the quality or the age of the kids?
It's column A, column B.
Yeah, nice, mate, nice.
Great.
And Chris, are you a good team member?
Oh, great team member, mate.
Bloody ripper, all right. And if you were to win this prize, who are you going to bring with you?
I'll see what Mum's up to.
Mum, Chris is going to bring...
She loves getting on the piss.
Yeah, okay. So, Chris, can you just write Mummy's boy next to Chris, Pugs?
Yeah, and that works out really well because I'm a huge fan of mums, so I'll just put a little asterisk.
Yeah,
next
just
to
put it. And
that.
also, Chris, just if you do win, maybe just keep your mum away from Pugs. You're in the draw though, mate. So you hold the line, all right?
He doesn't have to hold the line, Keyzie.
Hold the line, Chris.
You're good, Chris. You can hang up. I appreciate
hold the line,
call,
brother.
mate.
Love you.
your work.
Okay. G'day, Richard. How you going?
Good, man. Yourself?
Yeah, good,
Thanks,
mate. What are you up to, man?
I'm just trying not to hit the garage door back and back.
Backing one out whilst on the radio. How good, man. What do you do for a crust, Rich?
I'm a builder.
Of course you are, you backbone. Do you like beers, Rich?
Yes. No, I love them.
Okay, good,
here he is.
good. And one last question. If you win this prize down to Wellington, flights, accommodation, joining the crew for a couple of days, mate, at Biavana, who would you bring with you?
Oh, I'd probably have to bring my wife.
Yeah, okay. Bring your wife.
Very
Good
respectful.
call.
Yeah.
Good for you, Rich. You are officially in the draw, mate. Fingers crossed. You hold the line, all right?
Rich,
Sweet.
listen, mate, I appreciate the call. You do not have to hold the line. You are.
Yeah, you just hold the
put
line.
you in the draw.
Better safe than sorry, Rich.
I've already
hold
done
the
it.
line.
Do not hold the line, Rich.
Better safe than sorry.
Thanks for the call.
Your funeral. I'd hold the line. That's all I'm saying, Pugs.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Joy Division on the Hauraki Big Show. Thursday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugs. It's almost 5 o'clock. You know what that means.
What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pugs,
hello.
Last night I watched not one episode, but 3 episodes in a row, and it was my wife who was the one saying we need to keep watching it. The 3rd season of Australian romantic comedy Colin from Accounts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Outrageous Fortune, but yeah, you've raved about this one before.
So it's a really great show. It's on TVNZ Plus. They're half-an-hour episodes. It's about a guy and a girl, and they accidentally have a bit of a car crash, and the dog gets hurt in the very first episode, and they adopt the dog together. And so basically the thing that keeps them together is the fact that they kind of both injured this dog, and now it's their dog.
That's very cute. That sounds very wholesome.
It's super cute, and the dog's name is Colin from Accounts. That's the name of the TV show. So, and in real life too, these 2 people write the show, the 2 lead actors, and they're actually married in real life, which is super cool.
I think that's very cute when you get those really, and they actually come out decent, these projects that are a collaboration from a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, and so first 2 seasons are really good. The 2nd season was pretty good. The 3rd season is the funniest season by far. It is so good, and usually shows like this start to sort of, taper off slightly. But the 1st and 2nd episode of season 3, it had some of the funniest stuff I've certainly out of Aussie that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah,
very, very, very good show. It's a good show to watch with the partner. Half an hour, good laughs, very funny. Highly recommend. Colin from Accounts, TVNZ Plus, and I give that show like 4.2 buzzies out of 5. It's really good.
4.2. That's very, very highly rated. Well done. I'm glad you found something good like that, especially that your wife can enjoy as well. Now, I went to a gig last night, but on the weekend, I got into a franchise that I was really into when I was in high school. And I rewatched them out of
the anime
pleasure.
one. What's the anime one again that you're into?
No.
Something.
What? No.
Which one is it?
Well, this is the Step Up franchise. Do you remember those movies? The
Step Up, the dancing movies.
Yeah, the dancing movies. So when I was like 13, I think I had like a stepsister that was like madly into like hip hop and stuff, and she'd like put me onto all these tunes and then they'd play them in the movies, and my sister was a fan, and so I got into the Step Up movies when I was a kid. Right, started off really. So we watched 3 in a row.
So you watched Step Up to the Streets,
Step Up to the Streets, and Step Up 3, whatever the hell it was. Step Up to the Streets is my favourite because that's got all that like old school hip, like 2000s kind of production, like the Timberland and the Ludacris stuff, and it's honestly pretty dope. It's pretty dope. But then the 3rd one, off a cliff. Absolute
terrible
shitter, yeah. So I give Step Up a good like 3 buzzies, Step Up 2, 3 buzzies, Step Up 3, 1 buzzy.
Pugs, out of all the 5. On Prime, by the way. Out of all the people listening right now to Radio Hauraki, what percentage of them do you think would be interested in your rating of the Step Up dance movies?
I know that they've got the ear right up to the what do you call it? The wireless.
The speaker. Yeah, the wireless. Yeah, the wireless. If you're 1,000 years old.
100%.
Good work, man. Watching.
Thanks,
you watched
cheers, bro.
3 in a row. How hungover were you?
I was pretty hungover, yeah.
Yeah, God. Goes without saying these days, doesn't it?
Double header, yeah.
Hey, if you don't want to watch 3 terrible movies in a row, but you'd like to go and see a good movie at the theatre, there is a brand new mystery thriller from J.J. Abrams starring Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway. It is called The End of Oak Street. You can jump on YouTube, take a look at the trailer, see if you like it. It's in cinemas today.
It looks mean.
It does look. It looks great. If you'd like a double pass to go and see that, we've got a few to give away. So just text us on 3483. Let us know who you'd take to go and see that movie, and it could be yours.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That's right, it is the Hauraki Big Show for Thursday the 13th of August 2026. You've got Keyzie and Pugsan with your full show back on deck this coming Monday. Can't bloody wait. In the meantime, this show right now and every single show ever brought to you by the good bastards at Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made at Reburger.
What's your emergency?
Oh, I'm sorry. I really need help. I think it's really important that everyone knows just how delicious Reburger is. Because obviously their stuff's handcrafted and they do these loaded fries and gourmet eats. I just not enough people know that they're changing the game because it's so
Oh God, I hate it when that happens. Reburger, delicious. Actually, I'm going to go to Reburger tomorrow, Pugs.
Well, it's an emergency, Keyzie, so the sooner the better, put it that way.
I'm supposed to be playing golf tomorrow, but the weather's absolutely terrible, so I was like, instead of playing 18 holes of golf and spending like 5 hours at the golf course, I'll go to Reburger.
And have like a way better time.
That's right.
Yeah.
A way better time than playing five hours worth of golf with my mates there. What's coming up on the show, Pugs? I understand you've got another best of the Big Show moment for us, and it's quite a pivotal moment in the history of the Big Show.
That's right. About 3 years ago, we all decided to put the honker jokes to rest. Obviously, that hasn't worked out, but back then we thought that we were going to put it to rest. And then we decided that we would get an actual cosmetic surgeon in to measure our noses in the way that he would before doing a rhinoplasty or whatever. And so this is the moment before the nose results came out. We were getting your predictions on 3483 on who you thought would have the biggest nose, and then on tomorrow's show I'll spin back the best bit of the actual results.
That's right.
And also,
Well, hang on. The thing about the nose jokes is that it's sort of permeated throughout the Big Show almost since its inception.
100%.
And the reason why it's okay is because myself, mainly Mogey and Hoyte J, massive noses on all three of us, really.
Yeah.
And so it was just like an open... It was just, what's it called? It was open season. You could just say whatever you want. And if you've got a nose joke, it was good to go. And I still remember the nervousness of finding out who had, like, scientifically the biggest nose.
Yep.
And obviously the relief that it wasn't me. But we'll play that audio tomorrow, did you say? That specific audio?
Yeah, so the results tomorrow, but next it'll be part of that build-up and like getting the people's predictions on who they thought it would be. And also, another thing, I'm a bit worried I'm turning into Hoyte J, but we can get into that a bit later.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Black Keys on the Hauraki Big Show. Thursday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugson.
One of the most historic moments in the Big Show's history was the Great Honker Measuring of 2023. There was a huge anticipation, a big build-up, and weeks of jokes. And so we decided to get a cosmetic surgeon in. But before that, we wanted to get your predictions on 3483 of who in the Big Show has the biggest honker.
Dr. Duchelain, who is a plastic surgeon, and he will be doing an official measuring of the Big Show noses to decide who takes out the coveted title of biggest schnoz.
Yep, we're hoping to put this thing to bed once and for all, figure out and have definitive proof that yes, Mogey does have the biggest nose out of all of us. A lot of texts coming in on 3483.
What's the vibe, Keyzie?
To be honest, it's just everyone going in on all three of us.
It's all over the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it sort of evenly split, the abuse, or is it favouring one or t'other, or is it pretty even?
No, it is pretty even. Mike has the biggest schnoz. Cheers. Keyzie for sure. Minogue the biggest schnoz for sure. Hashtag Gonzo. Mike Minogue. Keyzie, a.k.a. Grover.
I haven't heard any Hoyte J's in there, to be honest with you.
Oh, you want some Hoyte J? If we're doing it by volume, surely it's Hoyte J. It's like a deformed spud. Happy now, Jase.
I tell you what,
Hoyte Snorter is the moving, fleshy monolith reported by the astronauts on the International Space Station.
Are you happy now, Jase?
Yeah. Well, I like the fact that mine have got a bit more detail, a bit of panache about them. You know what I'm saying, fellas?
Honker is so big it has its own gravitational pull, making other noses come closer to him.
Bet Hoyte's was one of those kids who got his nose mashed into the window of the school bus when he looked out in shame and the resident bully pushed his head into the window.
Why was Keyzie's nose annoyed at basketball practice? This is a joke, by the way.
Okay, go.
Because it didn't get picked.
Yeah. Speaking of basketball, old Keyzie.
No, let's keep it on nose stuff, shall we?
Keyzie had a game last night, Mogey.
Oh, we'll get into that later.
Yeah,
can't
totally.
Wait. Yeah, good.
Shambles.
Look, keep the text coming in on 3483. The Hauraki Big Show Big Poll is already up, and just quickly, after what, 3 minutes? Do you want a quick update?
Sure.
Jase, 45% of the votes.
Holy hell.
Keyzie, 32.
That could be like 3 votes.
It could, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Mike, you're coming third on 22%.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hoyte J looking like the front runner.
Well,
ahead by a nose.
But let me say, it is so evenly split on the text machine here.
Yes.
And it's evenly split in the room. Like, it could go any way.
But do you know what's weird about that? Is that it's evenly split, but your facial features aren't, because like 50% of your face is nose. You know?
I know. And that is a weird thing. The only thing weirder than that is that you've chosen to underline that massive honker of yours with that patchy shit-house mode.
I'm going to miss this, fellas.
We need to get this sorted really quick. She's bubbling now. She's bubbling.
I completely forgot that the whole point of getting the plastic surgeon in was to stop the nose jokes. They have not stopped at all. They've just intensified over the last 3 years.
Yeah, well, the point was if we knew who had the biggest one, then that would take out the open season playing field, and then it would be one person that might be vulnerable to it instead of just shots being fired left, right, and centre.
Yeah, but, why stop a good thing? The nose jokes continued, and I tell you what, it's become an integral part of our show, Pugs. Hey, speaking of integral parts of our show, must have a good tune to go into here, right?
Yeah. What about some Pearl Jam, brother?
Yeah!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Daily Goat.
With me, Keyzie. And me, Pug.
That's right, the Daily Goat in the lead up to the Greatest of All Countdown, which is back here on Radio Hauraki. Kicks off Monday, 8 a.m. You can still vote. Text the word GOAT to 3483. Follow the link or head to hauraki.co.nz. Today's Daily Goat, it's where I put forward a song, Pugs puts forward a song, and we're trying to find the GOAT of a particular category. Today's category, the GOAT wrestling entrance music song. So if I was to run out to be part of WWE wrestling, this song from Metallica would play. Oh yeah, here he comes.
And then all the lights would go down.
That's right. Old Keyzie's there. He's in his jockstrap. He's jogging down to the ring.
So you wouldn't do any of the sort of semantics up the top end, a little dancey dance or some actions.
Look, mate,
you're
I
all
don't
business.
do any. I don't do any of that foreplay stuff. I'm just straight down to business.
Yeah, you kind of give that vibe.
When it comes to getting in the ring, that's how I operate.
Hang on,
Pugs. I know when you get in the ring, you like to fluff around quite a bit to sort of make up for what the display you're about to put on in the ring.
Yeah.
What song did you choose again, man?
Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said,
Limp Bizkit.
because if I'm in the ring, I'm breaking everything.
Yeah, nice, man.
What a chat.
Limp Bizkit there. I chose For Whom the Bell Tolls, Metallica. You can vote at the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram story. Now, we've had a few great texts on 3483 Pugs. Every single one of them in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher. Great suggestion, first of all, from Steve. Mama said knock you out from LL Cool J.
don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants. Put suckers in beers.
Such a great song.
Great shout.
This is LL Cool J before he was on NCIS or whatever show he was on. I can't remember. Probably his best song, to be honest. Another great shout here. This is from Andy, who, by all accounts, must be an angry man. He's gone for some Turnstile.
Good Lord.
Just fury, pure, unadulterated fury.
I'm always advocating for more Turnstile on Hauraki. We don't play it enough. I love those guys.
Man. They do rule. And this is a great suggestion too from Mark if you're a fan of The Simpsons. Shout out to Homer playing Why Can't We Be Friends as he walked out to fight Drederick Tatum. That is an all-time throwback Simpsons reference from the good old days of The Simpsons. The glory days, Pugs.
Doesn't get me super jazzed, but I get it. I get it.
But that was what was great about it. Homer Simpson walking out with Mo Sislak as trainer. Keep those texts coming, 3483 if you want to get yourself in the draw for Reburger vouchers. Also, Pugs, just before we go, I was given a lovely shout-out to make. Can I make a shout-out? Is that all good?
You know what, Keyzie? This time around, you can have it, brother.
Thanks, Pugs. I was going to do it anyway. Thanks, Pugs. This one goes out to a bloke by the name of Jerry. He's a project manager in Tauranga. He works in landscaping. Just a lovely message from his partner, Petra, saying, love you, doll, and keep up the good work. Didn't you date Petra for a while, Pugs?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Big tune there from Push Push on the Hauraki Big Show. Thursday evening with Keyzie and Pugsan.
I've been diving deeper and deeper, and now I'm what is it? The Marinara Trench?
Yeah,
Which one is that?
It's the Marinara Trench.
Now, that's my dream kind of trench, man. I've been diving in there, finding best bits for your listening pleasure, and I've gone all the way back to 2022 now, so I've gone even further back to this time 4 years ago, and you can hear the difference in sound for the show, but it's all good. It's all gold. This is a classic Hauraki Big Show yarn of when Jason and Mike used to work together out on the sea.
I was just thinking to myself, remember the time you and I, we used to deliver yachts, super yachts, that sort of thing from one country to another. That was some of our best times, I reckon, mate.
That was it was bloody good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was such a free kind of life.
Just you and me in the ocean.
Yeah.
And a brand new boat.
And what I mean by that, someone would say in the UK or something like that, they'd have a yacht that they wanted delivered to New Zealand, and we'd go over to the UK. Get on
generally quite wealthy.
A millionaire or something.
Yeah, generally speaking, they'd fly us over there and we'd sail there across the seas there,
That's
Keyzie.
a cool gig.
Yeah, it was very good. Very accomplished sailors, probably. People don't know that about us.
No, that's true.
We were very good.
No, we were. And it was one of those things where, as time goes on now, it seems like the world gets smaller and smaller.
Yeah, totally, man.
But when it's just you and your mate and a boat that you don't care if it gets damaged versus Mother Nature, man, you feel pretty small, don't you, mate?
Yeah, you do. You look out at that horizon there, curling into the distance.
Yeah.
It's very humbling, actually.
Oh, it is.
And you're right. The great thing about it is that, we were in charge of delivering it, but if we got it beaten up along the way, I mean, it's neither here nor there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
All care, no responsibility.
Yeah.
Is what is the official term, but really it was no care,
So did
no
you guys
responsibility.
have good reviews or?
You couldn't really review it. It was just, here it is, man. As is, where is.
Yeah, exactly. And they weren't really sort of doing reviews back then, were they? All that review action.
No. But yeah, I remember when we came back, and it was quite good because we're trying to get it back, this particular yacht, for these people to have, snobby bastards, if we're honest.
Totally.
To have a summer holiday. But we got back ahead of schedule because we had a tailwind, which served us well.
Right.
So Jason and I went
Billowing sails, I remember, in that one.
That was a sailboat, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we went down to the South Island to have a little geeze around there since we had a bit of time up our sleeve and sort of pestered around up and down a couple of rivers.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And
beautiful.
And it was a bit weird. I remember somebody from old DOC, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Department of Conservation. Just went bloody mad at us one day because we hadn't cleaned the hull.
Yeah, like we would ever do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So how am I going to do that? You want me to go in the water, mate?
Yeah.
I'm not a fish.
Totally.
I'm not a boat. The boat's the boat. I'm a person.
Right, so you got in trouble with Doc. So had you, what was there, like stuff on the boat or something?
Well, the thing is, when we left, the boat was as clean as. When we got there, it's covered in this green snot sort of stuff.
Like an algae of some description.
Yeah.
Oh, like Diddy Mo.
Yeah, like that.
Like rock snot.
Rock snot.
Diddy Mo. Yeah, that's probably what it looked like.
That's what he said it was.
And I mean, and when Mike says it was covered in it, she was covered in it, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it was going right up the hole, everywhere.
Yeah, so and he was like, going off here. So, all right, calm down. So we left and went to a different river. And then another river, and then another river, and another river. And there's always these things like, clean the hull of your mate. And that's the thing. That's why I sort of yearned for the old seafaring days, because there was never any signs anywhere saying, clean your boat.
Yeah, or your shoes.
Or your shoes, for example.
That sort of carry on.
When was
so
this?
PC.
Was this like early 2000s?
2004, 5, around there.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So you guys introduced Diddy Mo into New Zealand?
Diddy Mo. Meet Aotearoa. Yeah, I guess we did in a way. Yeah.
Right.
And I tell you what, there's nothing like going to a beautiful lake down on the South Island there, mate. Beautiful crystal clear water.
Yeah.
And seeing that rock snot just glistening in the water there. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, you think to yourself, I did that.
Yeah.
Isn't it like an invasive species, though?
Oh, yeah. Nightmare.
Shit, yeah, it's everywhere, Keyzie.
Bit of Diddy Mo chat from 2022 there. Every show we've ever done is available wherever you get your podcasts from. Just search Hauraki Big Show, wherever you listen, and you can listen to classic clips just like that one, Pugs.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radio here there on the Hauraki Big Show. It's almost 6 p.m. this glorious Thursday evening. You've got Keyzie and Pugs filling in while Hoyte, Jay and Mogey are away on holiday. The full show is back in full this coming Monday, and the GOAT Countdown will officially be underway by that stage too. So it's all happening, Pugs. While Hoyte Jay's away, he's currently up north as a weather bomb has hit the northern part of the country, he's up there enjoying it.
Yeah.
But he's actually got you house sitting for him. How's it been going?
Yeah, it's not the first time, but the last time I did it was a couple of weeks ago, and it was only like 2 days. This is a bit more of an extended period. So it was my first night last night, and I'm going right the way through to Saturday. So obviously he has his cat there, Jase.
So you're looking after his cat Jase.
So I'm looking after his Jase, yep. And my partner will be there, but also I'll have some time where it'll just be me in the place. She's going away as well.
Right.
And there's something different about the last time I did it. The last time I did it, I think I was so paranoid about, making sure the doors were locked and everything was right and the oven was off and it's not my house and don't touch this and don't touch that. But because it's my second time around, I'm getting kind of a different feeling.
Right, okay.
And I'm not 100% sure what that is.
Is it starting to feel like home?
It is starting. I'm way more comfortable, put it that way. I'm sleeping in Hoyte J's bed.
That's interesting, isn't it?
It's really interesting. But, I get up in the morning and this morning, for example, never done this before in my life, put my little legs over the bed and I just went...
Really? You had a big sigh, and that's interesting. So was there anything particularly bad you were staring down the barrel of, or not really?
Honestly, not really. I've got a great life, so I don't know what I'd be complaining about.
Yeah, that's Hoyte J. That's Hoyte J, yeah, because and I had a mate around at my place the other day. He's a builder who's done some work for Hoyte J as well.
Yeah.
And he was saying that, while he was at Hoyte J's place working on the house, he'd just be looking through the window and Jason would just be wandering backwards and forwards to the fridge, opening it, sighing, closing the fridge, watching telly, and doing pretty much nothing and having a great chill existence.
Yeah.
And then doing a few hours of radio, and he'd still be sighing and effing and jeffing the whole time.
Mate, I've halved my commute. I literally live in the central CBD.
Yeah.
So I don't know what don't know what my problem was, but I got up and I just had an air of grumpiness about me. So then I go to the kitchen. I have a coffee machine at my usual place. And so I figured that I can probably run Jase's one. I don't know. It seemed pretty similar to mine. Managed to burn the milk.
Oh, really? You did burn the milk?
Yeah, managed to burn the milk. Really, really annoyed the missus there who was staying with me.
Yeah, okay. Did you pack a sad when she sort of mentioned it?
I haven't talked to her since.
Yeah, good.
She complained about it, yeah. And also I was looking up at her massively because she was wearing these massive boots. Anyway, so I thought I've got a bit of time. Obviously, I don't have to be in here till the Arvo. So I was walking and I just found myself in the wops of Auckland CBD, wearing my partner's boots. And,
the city wops.
The wops of Auckland CBD. You know what I mean? Like a ways away. I was on my way to work and I managed to get lost. I ended up at a hot pot restaurant round the corner with my hands behind my back looking at the menu there.
Wow, okay. Did you partake in the hot pot?
I did, and it was nice and spicy, and now I'm going to go tell everyone about it and not shut the F up.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is answering a lot of questions because I did notice, and I was going to have a chat to you about this, before we came on air, you were saying quite a lot of racist stuff.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the big show for Thursday the 13th of August 2026. You've got Keyzie and Pugson, Hoyte J and Mogey will be back on deck come Monday. Regardless, the big show always brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away Reburger today.
Yum, 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 yum.
Pugs, at this time of the show, we usually discuss what is for dinner. I'm not sure if you were around yesterday while I was trying to choose a restaurant to take my parents out for dinner.
No.
Because basically they are very aware of all the restaurants around us, and I'm trying to pick one.
Right.
And so I was like, well, why don't we go here for dinner? And they've got, oh, that's not very good there anymore. And I'm like, okay. What? And then I was like, okay, I've booked to go here. It has really good reviews, and I feel like eating Mexican. And then they were like, oh, no, don't go there. We went there a few months ago, and it was really bad. And I was like, okay. And then I booked another restaurant, and they were like, oh, we went there last week.
So you were never going to win. At what point do you just say, okay, well, you guys pick?
Well, because it's meant to be for my birthday.
Yeah.
So I just said, well, look, how about this one here? It's Italian. It seems nice. And they're like, oh, yes, we love that restaurant. I was like, okay, great. Okay, we found it. It took 4 goes, but we found the restaurant.
It's really weird that they're blockwalling you from your own birthday choice.
It's what parents are allowed to do, Pugs. You know, they've got their little quirks, and to be fair, the reasons were all pretty valid. They were like, oh, they've got a new owner now, a new chef, and it's not as good anymore. That sort of stuff, you know.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
What are you eating
Italian?
What are you? Because you're house sitting Hoyte J, so you're in the CBD.
Yeah, I'm in the CBD, but I did go out for dinner last night. Had a beautiful mushroom dish. These sort of They were kind of dumpling-shaped sort of ravioli things. But tonight, it's just a quiet night in at the Jizz Palace. So I'm going to have a pasta salad with my partner, a bit of pesto, a bit of ravioli, and some courgette, things like that. Yeah, it'd be good. Lots of greenery, lots of veg. It'll be yum.
That sounds delightful, Pugs.
Fresh.
It does. It weirds me out. Like, it's fine, but...
What?
Like, I can't imagine sleeping in Hoyte J's bed, or sleeping in Mogey's bed, or me sleeping in your bed, or vice versa. Like, it's a bit weird, don't you think?
You know what, man? I have been doing my best not to think about it, so maybe we should neither.
Okay. You you getting up to any mischief in that bed, Pugs, or is it just like, nah, this is Hoyte J's? It's all above board.
I am not at liberty to say.
Oh, Pugs, you dirty man!
Excuse me.
Hoyte J's bed.
Excuse me, Keyzie.
Man, you stallion. You stallion. God, hey, this song goes out to Pugs. She hard. She real hard. Am I right, Pugs?
No.
You stallion.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Fooies on the Hauraki Big Show Thursday evening with Keyzie and Pugsan. And of course, the Fooies will be featuring quite heavily, I would say, in the greatest of all time countdown, which gets started this coming Monday at 8 a.m. sharp. You can still vote for your favourite tunes. Text the word GOAT to 3483 and follow the link to vote. You can also vote at hauraki.co.nz.
Now, we've reached the final best bit of the day. Obviously, there'll be more tomorrow when we come back here at 4 p.m. But I wanted to finish with a real banger. And it wouldn't be right if I didn't bring back arguably the great, at least top 3 Big Show improvs of all time. One that my partner still quotes to me to this day, and I'll let you listen and figure out exactly what that quote is.
Quiet on set.
Sound speed.
Lights.
Camera.
Action.
Now it's time for the Big Show Improv.
So good.
Yeah, man, it's really good.
If you don't know what this is, basically a segment where Jase and Mike, with their decades of acting experience, teach me how
to the highest level.
Indeed.
Yeah. Between you, one Actor of the Year award, which is pretty cool.
It's not bad.
Yeah. But you teach me about improvising, because that's pretty important in the acting game, isn't it?
It is. Hearing is the most... Listening, Jase, is the most important thing, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
So if all you've got in your head are the words that you've read off the page and memorised, and you're just waiting for your turn to say the thing...
Yeah.
And your scene partner says something in a completely different way, then you're not reacting to that, are you? You're just waiting to say your thing. You need to listen.
Right.
And improv is all about listening.
Listening?
Huh?
You ready, fellas?
Yeah, so it's me and Mike today, is it?
Yes, you and Mike.
Okay.
Keyzie,
Yeah.
upon awakening, notices a grody-looking mole on his body. Looking into the mirror, he becomes very concerned and decides it's time to go and see his local doctor, Dr. Mogey. Duk, 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 duk.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, come on in, Chris. What's the matter?
Sorry, knock, knock.
Come on in.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. I thought that was... g'day. Sorry, Dr. Mogey. My name's Keyzie.
I know who you are, mate. I've been your doctor for years.
Keyzie, concentrate, please.
Sorry, I've got this
You're
issue.
good, mate. You got a problem.
Sorry, Dr. Mogey. It's just been so long, I forgot.
Sorry, mate. I got a bit of an injury over the weekend playing rugby. Got hit in the throat.
Oh, Dr. Mogey, are you like 64?
You're talking really weird, mate. What's the problem? You've only got 15 minutes. It's going to cost you $8.
Sorry, I woke up this morning and I was looking in the mirror and I noticed a mole that looks just a bit off.
All right, take your pants off.
But it's on my chest.
Take your pants off.
Okay.
Keyzie begins to get undressed. Not only does he take his pants off, but he takes his shirt off as well. Dr. Mogey is shocked by his burnt meat patty nips.
All right, wait there. Just going to take my pants off.
Well, hang on, why do you need to take your pants off?
Don't worry about it.
God, that's stupid. What year was that from, Pugs? Was that 3 years ago?
That was 2 years ago.
Oh,
2024, around about this time of the year.
Yeah, we should get back to doing improvs where Mogey just suddenly has a ridiculous voice, because it always threw me off every single time.
100%. And you got to be fast when you're in the acting game, man. That's part of improv.
You have to listen.
100%.
The big show back in full this coming Monday. In the meantime, if you want to catch up on every single episode ever for some reason, search Hauraki Big Show wherever you get your podcast from.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You too on the Hauraki Big Show. Thursday evening with Keyzie and Pugs. Right now it's time for...
We're off to find the brewery of the day.
Beautiful, Pugs. I left you solo there, mate, and you did not disappoint. Today's brewery, Liberty Brewing Co.
I've heard of these guys.
Yeah, well, these guys have been around Beervana a lot. In fact, we've been to Liberty's headquarters quite a few times, had a few drinks there, enjoyed a few delicious meals. Liberty Brewing Co., they've been cranking out some of New Zealand's most loved beers for years, and they've built their reputation the old-fashioned way by making bloody good beer. And at the end of the day, Pugs, that's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter about the marking and the this and the that, and we use these ingredients, and blah, blah. The marketing.
What are they marking? What are they marking?
Hey, I mean, marking of a good beer when they're marking the judge.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right, so when the judge is getting marked... That's what you're worried about.
When you're marking the judge, it just what Pugs, what it comes down to is making good beer, all right?
Hey, Pugs, can you clip this one off? Cheers, brother. Send that straight to Liberty. Huh?
Oh, you're sending it to Liberty? I thought you were sending it to the Radio Awards. From a humble New Plymouth shed to their home in Helensville, Master Brewer Joe Wood and the Liberty crew have become legends of the Kiwi craft beer scene, especially when it comes to big hops and beers packed with flavour, Pugs.
Yeah.
You like flavour, man?
Me?
Do you like
hate
stuff... You do, like stuff packed with flavour?
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, this reminds me of you, Pugs. No gimmicks, no nonsense.
Yeah, that sounds like me, man. Just straight to the point, no messing around, just good quality.
Just bog standard.
Well, no, I don't know if Liberty's bog standard, mate. I would say they excel, like old Pugsan.
If they did have a gimmick, it would be making delicious beer. Quality brewing, plenty of passion, and some seriously award-winning drops. Of course, they're going to be at Beervana, which is next Friday and Saturday down in Wellington at Henry Stadium. Get your tickets now from beervana.co.nz. The big show will be down there, so make sure you come say good day.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Chili's on the Hauraki Big Show. Thursday evening with Keyzie and Pugsan. Pugs, play the sting. What's on the news? With me, Keyzie. That's right, the important news stories from around the world. And Pugs, this one affects all of us, mate. Shrinkflation.
Oh, yes, we've talked about this on the show before, shrinkflation, yeah.
That's right. Shrinkflation is where, to combat inflation and the fact that everything's more expensive now, companies make their products slightly smaller and hope that you don't notice.
Yeah, and then usually charge you more for it at the same time.
100%. Like, for example, I was at the supermarket the other day and I saw, Snickers bars are only 99 cents each.
Yeah.
And as I got closer to the rack, I went down and picked one of them up and they were tiny.
Yeah, okay.
Because in my head, I was like, man, chocolate bar for $1. The good old days. Got up there and it was like the size of a tiny little one that like a baby one.
Well, I'd say it's average size, but yep.
Sure, man. Not where I come from. The reason I'm bringing this up is because there was a hoarder house in the UK. Do you know about hoarding, Pugs?
I'm aware of hoarding, yeah.
So hoarding, Pugs, is...
Yeah, go ahead.
People that just don't throw stuff away and their house becomes cluttered. They're hoarding their stuff, Pugs.
Right, thank you. Yeah, cool.
Weird that you've never heard. Anyway, so there was a hoarding house in the UK there, and a specialised cleaning service went around and cleaned it all out. And while they were pulling out stuff and sorting through it and helping, figure out all this admin, someone came across in the kitchen a Mars bar from 1991.
Wow.
And they were literally just going to throw it in the bin when they reached down and picked it up and were like, wow, that's big. Like, that's how I remember Mars bars.
Right.
And then they weighed it. It was 62.5 grams. They then went to the supermarket and got the current equivalent, and it was only 40 grams. So
oh, my gosh.
Over 35 years, they have secretly got rid of a third of the amount of Mars bar that you used to get. And the proof was very much literally in the pudding on this one, Pugsan.
I wonder how much it would have been in 91 and what that amount would equate to today. Do you know what I mean?
So are you thinking, like weight-wise, it's 62.5 grams, and weight doesn't really get affected by inflation, Pugs? Weight's like, it's like, whatever it weighed in 1991, it'll weigh the exact same now. I think you're getting your wires crossed there.
Well, no, because of global warming and stuff, the gravity changes, right?
Okay, mate, you've been watching way too many YouTube videos, all right? Or did you mean financially how much it costs?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure, Pugs. There wasn't a price tag on it.
Great.
So, yeah. The good news is, good news for Kiwis, Pugs.
Yeah.
In New Zealand, the equivalent Mars bar weighs 47 grams instead of 40 in the United Kingdom.
Right, so we get 7 more grams.
We get 7 more grams. We've got buttier bars down here in New Zealand. But it just goes to show that, secretly, every year if you knock off a gram, we won't notice. But if you look at it 30 years on, you get a product from back then. Holy cow, we've lost a lot of chocolate, Pugs.
And it's Keyzie that notices.
Of course it's Keyzie that, wow, he notices the article, just literally stealing content from a website over here. And what was your news story of the day, Pugs?
Oh, mine, huh?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That is the big show done and dusted for Thursday, the 13th of August with Keyzie and Pugs. Just one show left to go, Pugs, and Monday, Hoyte, Jay and Mogey will be back on deck, mate.
Just while I've got you, are we going to do a throbber tomorrow?
A throbber tomorrow?
Because we've been doing the Daily Goat, and that's 2 songs here, but we're not playing the winner, so I feel like we should do a throbber. Maybe.
Yeah, potentially. I could be interested. Is there I remember there was an all-time great throbber from like 5 years ago that we can do a throbber if you want, mate, 100%.
We have gone head-to-head before, you and I.
Keyzie v Pugs, throbber.
Yeah,
and maybe, this is, you've asked me this while we're live on the radio, and it's really, the wheels are starting to turn in my head. I think we could have some fun with it.
I'm sort of trying to put the pressure on so that we do it for the people, you know what I mean? I didn't want to ask you off here. What, are we going to plan the show?
The good thing too, Pugs, is what you're demonstrating now is you're obviously keen to do the throbber because picking and playing a song is a great honour.
100% it is. Yeah, yes. Absolutely. And I'll think about it if we're going to do it.
That's right. And so this illustrates how bullshit it is when Hoyte J doesn't even try to pick a good song. Let's do it. Let's do the throbber tomorrow.
Why not? And so you headed out for tea tonight? Italian?
Yeah, heading out for dinner with my parents, my birthday dinner, even though my birthday is next week. I'm going to go get some Italian. You're going to have some pasta and a delicious shard with your partner there?
Yeah, a little pasta salad, a little night in. We went out last night, so it's nice. My partner's actually going away tomorrow morning, very early, back home to where she's from. So I'll take her to the airport in the morning. So it'll probably be an early night, and then it'll be a couple of days bachelor life in the Jizz Palace for old Pugs.
Solo in the Jizz Palace, man, living the dream. Look, thank you so much for listening. Pugs and I will be back at 4 p.m. tomorrow with more best of the big show moments. Yeah. Until then, have yourself a bloody great evening.
See you later.
Bye.